Hey guys, let's check on the speed, RAM management and overall performance of this Realme Narzo 50 Pro in this video. I've been using this device for some time, so I'm ready with my review and I'll tell you that whether you should go for this or not. Now this one is the 8GB variant that I've got. It comes with Dimensity 920 processor and the storage is UFS 2.2. So on paper it is still a really capable one, and considering the latest launches, this one is actually, I think, comparatively more powerful, I would say. Yeah, so let's start with the reboot and we'll see that how well the UI is optimized. This one is running on Android 13. So let's reboot the device. As I was saying, this one is the 8GB variant, and it is really strange to see that on Amazon the 8GB variant is actually cheaper than the 6GB variant, which is not actually normal. Okay, now you do let me know if you're using this device, and if you have come across anything good, anything bad, do share your thoughts in the comments, okay, your experience, so that others, those who are watching this video, they can take an informed decision. Okay, here you can see that it does take a few seconds to restart the device. Okay, I found that the UI is actually quite well optimized. I haven't come across any stutter or lag in the UI. You can see that it does take a few seconds to restart, but the UI is actually quite well optimized. There is no lag in the starting of the device. If you restart the device or you're powering on the device for the first time, you won't be facing any lag. Okay, obviously if you are launching or if you are installing too many apps simultaneously, then you will feel that UI is a bit slow. Okay, otherwise the UI is actually quite smooth, and the 90 Hz refresh rate is also well optimized. I haven't come across any stutter in the UI. It is quite well optimized. Okay, now let's start with the throttling test. So let's start this test. It will take some time, so I'll be back with the results. So guys, it's done, and you can see that the CPU throttle at 91%. So it is actually really good, and you can see that there is no sign of any significant yellow shades in the graph. So it is actually really well optimized according to this test. Now let's check on the apps loading speed. You can see that there is nothing in the background. So let's start with the apps. First of all, settings. The touch response is actually really good, and the gesture navigation, it is also working really smoothly. Okay, I haven't faced any glitch in the UI yet. Let's load this web page, and it has UFS 2.2. It is not the latest, but still it does the job. Plus it has 8GB RAM, so yes, that does make a difference. You can see that the app launching is actually quite fast. Okay, Prime videos, and the display is actually really good. If you like to watch contents on Netflix and Amazon Prime videos, then you will love it. Plus the stereo speakers, they are also good. Yeah, now the games. I've tried playing games on this, and I must say that if you are looking for a device, if your budget is under 20,000, then this is the processor that you should go for if you like to play games. Yeah, because this one can handle games really easily. Obviously it is not a gaming device, but still, even if you are a sort of casual gamer, if you go for processors like 695, Snapdragon 695 or 1060, the Dimensity one, latest one, they are not that capable, okay, when it comes to gaming. But here I must say that this one is actually quite capable, and you have the ultra setting as well on PUBG, or they call it, now this is BGMI, right? I'm not a pro gamer, but I must say that the gaming is actually good. Yeah, so you can play games on this. And if you are using this device, do share your experience if you're playing games, whether the gaming experience is good or not, because I found that yes, you can do gaming on this one, and even if you play for 30-40 minutes, it doesn't get that warm. Okay, there is no lag. But yes, if you are a sort of very heavy gamer, then this is not a device for you. But if your budget is around 20,000, 17, 18,000, and if you also like to play games, then this is the one that you should go for, or any other device with this same processor. Okay, so that would be good. So you can see that it takes a few seconds, to load the game. Now let's check on the the RAM management. You can see that even if I have too many apps in the memory, you can see that the UI is actually quite smooth. It is almost seamless. Now let's do one thing. Let's open the apps again, and we'll see that if the apps are running in the background or not. First of all, the Chrome, still in the memory. YouTube, still in the memory. As I told you, this is the 8GB variant, so obviously it is going to perform better, okay, than the 6GB one. You can see that these are still in the memory, and without any problem it is launching the apps. Even the games are still in the memory. So you can see that the overall RAM management is quite good. It is not about opening too many apps. When you are using the device for your day-to-day task, if you have multitasking, it should not annoy you with any kind of lag. That is the concern, right? Because if you're using your normal things on the device and still the device is behaving odd, then it really annoys, right? So I believe that for your day-to-day task, this devices are actually quite capable. Even if you are a sort of heavy user, you can use it without any problem. Yeah, so this is my opinion. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. So the question is whether you should go for this device in 2023 now, because it was launched in May 2022, so it is more than 1 year now. My honest opinion is that if your topmost priority is performance, then you should go for this one, because the overall package is quite competitive, even if you compare this device with the latest launches. For example, the Samsung M34 or this Realme Narzo 60. The processors they have used, they are not as powerful as this one, this Dimensity 920. Even the Moto G73 that I have checked lately, that one is also a bit underpowered. Plus the display is actually really good. Yeah, you can simply check on the the features of processors. You can see that this Dimensity 920 can record videos at 4K, which is not possible in case of Dimensity 920, Dimensity 6020, or even the Samsung one they have recently launched. So I can say that this is a really capable processor, and because of that, my priority would be this one compared to other devices which are being launched now. Okay. Plus the display is actually really good. Yeah, yes, the flickering issue is there. I won't say that the flickering issue is not there. It is there. It is very minor, because with the naked eyes you won't be observing that, but if you record videos, and then you will observe that. Okay. And yes, the stereo speakers, they are also quite good. Okay, it is actually comparable with Moto G73, which are really amazing. Okay, so if you are looking for a device and if your topmost priority is not the latest look, okay, and the design, then you can definitely go for this one if your topmost priority is performance. Otherwise, if you want a device with the latest look and design, like leather back and other cosmetic things, then you should definitely look for the latest ones. Otherwise, this is a really good package. The cameras are also really good. Yeah, I'm saying really good if you compare it with the devices in the same price band. Okay, it's not like that this is the best camera phone. Obviously it is not, but overall it's a good package, and the connectivity issue is not there. You have all the necessary 5G bands and Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, they're working fine. The call reception is good. You get all the necessary sensors. Yep. So overall, it's a really good package according to me. So what do you think about it? Let me in the comments, because my topmost priority when I was looking for a device under 20,000, my first choice was Moto G73, but the display was a bit of a kind of deal breaker. Plus the performance was not that good. It was not that smooth, fluid. UI was good, but it was not that seamless. The experience was not that great. Yeah, the speakers were amazing. After that, the IQZ7 I tested. That was actually good. It had the same processor, but the display notch was a deal breaker for me. Yeah, and it may be for many as well. Yeah, and the cameras are actually better of this one, okay, compared to IQZ7. Yeah, so that's the reason that I still believe that you should go for this device if your topmost priority is performance, and even you can play games on it. I've tried playing games, and I found that you can play games, okay, without any frame drop or without any overheating issue on this one. So I believe that because of the processor, this is a really good option even now in 2023. This is my opinion. You may have a different opinion, so let me know in the comments if you have, with the reasons, please, okay, so that others can also read it and they can take an informed decision. So till the next video, guys, cheers.